Howdy, CBDW retail investors. Hope you all have a blast last weekend. This is our follow-up to our last video. I tried to catch up last Friday, Saturday, but I did found some information and then I tried to reach out to the company. I don't want to spook them out, dox the information. Wanted to get their side too, but then I waited until today. I did not get any reply. So we found some additional information on our quest for more about this mysterious company, 1606 Corp. This is the new ticker symbol that showed up on our position under CBDW after about a year without a value in a name except for the QSIP number. Myself and most retail investors were caught by surprise when the ticker symbol CBDW showed up in our position and the price was moving up quickly. We all know the story about the price, and now went up to 10, went back down, so it's a roller coaster ride. Now, the last video we posted about some outdated information about 1606 and the smokable hemp cigarette brand 1606 Original Hemp. We checked the website seeking contact information, but we couldn't find any accessible information. The company's Twitter account was temporarily off. Their Facebook account, although comments are allowed, it's virtually unresponsive to inquiries. So today we gathered new information. Man, this company is up for something. They rebranded the 1606 Original Hemp, the TruZRO. So I'm gonna post the website on the description, and also we're gonna post some photos, clips of the website. So 1606 Hemp is now selling, or I don't know if both are, under the label TruZRO Pure Hemp Cigarette. Very impressive though. Price is good. Packaging is okay. So their retail outlets are mostly in Arizona. So if we have retail investors here from Arizona, I'm going to share those locations that they have on the website, or maybe you could go ahead and check it in the website and see if this stuff really do exist. You can order online too for those who are into smoking, and you'll find out what kind of hemp product TruZRO has. TruZRO meaning true, and then zero nicotine, they said. Okay, so I found a contact name and a number, and I'll put the name here. Try to ask if they switched the brand from the original 1606 Hemp to TruZRO. I waited for a reply, but this was since Saturday, but I received none. So here it is. I'm putting out the info here. They do have a SEC form filed in January 2022. It says there are only 150,000 shares registered. Okay, so let's look and read together. So this is United States Securities and Exchange Commission, Washington, D.C. Form S1, Amendment number 4. Registration statement under the Securities Act of 1933, 1606 Corp. It's filed in Nevada, and this is the employer ID number, and this is the address of the company. It's in 2425 East Camelback Road, Suite 150, Phoenix, Arizona. And we have a phone number here, 602-481-1544. Okay, there's a name here. Maybe the one that's agent that's filing. This is the lawyer. Okay, so let's read here. Approximate date of commencement of proposed sale to the public. It says here, as soon as possible after this registration statement becomes effective. Now we saw that happen. It says here, if any of the securities being registered on this form are to be offered on a delayed or continuous basis pursuant to Rule 415 under Securities Act of 1933, check the following box. Okay. All right, anyway, those are blah, blah, blah. This is calculation fee. Okay, so what's interesting here? Yeah, I'm going to put this link here. Amount to be registered, 150,000. Proposed maximum aggregate offering price was 50 cents. Okay, so we got that. And here it is. The information in this preliminary prospectus is not complete and may be changed. The selling stockholders, as discussed below, may not sell the securities until the Securities and Exchange Commission declares our registration statement effective. Okay, so that's important information there. This prospectus is not an offer to sell, nor does it seek an offer to buy the securities in any jurisdiction where the offer or sale is not permitted. Subject to the completion dated, so they did put a date here. There, 1606 Corp. 150,000 shares of common stock. This prospectus relates to the resale by the selling stockholders named herein of up to 150,000 shares of common stock at a sub-penny par value per share, which we refer to as a common stock of 1606 Corp, which we refer to as we, the company, or the registrant consisting of shares of common stock issued pursuant to a stock purchase between the company and selling stockholders. The shares of common stock being offered by the selling blah, 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 blah. Okay, so guys, go to this. So we're not going to extend this video reading all this information here, but you could access this. I'm going to leave we're just going to touch the important contents here. But anyway, it has something to do still with, it says here, 1606 Corp was formed as a result of a distribution by Single Point Inc. Okay, so that we know from the previous, okay? The shareholders receive 1 share of 1606 common stock for every 1 share of Sing common stock that they hold. There are currently 37,103,394 million shares of common stock outstanding and 56,635,000 shares of Class A preferred stock outstanding. Each share of Class A preferred stock entitles the holder thereof to 50 votes on any matters requiring shareholder vote of the company. Our executive officer and director, Greg Lambrecht, holds 31,230,000 shares of a Class A convertible preferred stock. Okay, so he's still there. Reason for furnishing this prospectus. Okay, so let's not go there. We look at the numbers here and the information. What's very interesting here is cautionary statement concerning forward-looking statements. Okay, so there are only 150,000 shares registered and made effective by the SEC for sale. It appears that the selling stockbrokers are the 3 children of Gregory Lambrecht, CEO and sole member of the board of directors of the company. Gregory Lambrecht did not include the spin-off shares in the S1A form dated January 7, 2022, which became effective on January 13, 2022. Okay, so let's look at that. Okay, this is the offering. Okay, 150,000 shares. Okay, let's look. I'm just looking and scanning for the names of the individual that I mentioned. Okay. I'll let you go through this, but let's look into this. It's a lot of information. Here it is, okay? Selling stockholders. The common stock being offered by the selling stockholders are those previously issued to selling stockholders. We are registering the shares of common stock in order to permit the selling stockholders to offer the shares for resale from time to time. The table below lists the selling stockholders and other information regarding the beneficial ownership of the shares of common stock by each of the selling stockholders. Selling stockholders may sell all or some or none of the shares in this offering. Okay. Number of shares common stock prior to offering, 50,000. Maximum number of shares common stocks to be sold, 50,000. That's 150,000. Here's the name, Asia Lambrecht, number 1. Asia Lambrecht is the daughter of Gregory Lambrecht, CEO and sole member, board of directors of the company. Number 2, Austin Lambrecht. Austin Lambrecht is the son of Gregory Lambrecht, sole member of the board of directors of the company and vice president of the company. He is also the executive sales director of TruZRO. You'll find his name in the website. Heather McCauley is the daughter of Gregory Lambrecht, CEO and sole member of the board of directors of the company. Here's a plan of distribution. Each selling stockholders of the securities and any of their pledges and successors in interest may, from time to time, sell any of all their securities or any or all of their securities covered hereby on the principal trading market or any other stock exchange, market, or trading facility in which the securities are traded or in private transactions. These sales may be at fixed or negotiated prices. A selling stockholder may use any one or more of the following methods when selling securities. So here are more information, okay? Again, I'm gonna let you guys go through that, put it on a link so that this video doesn't take up so much time. Now let's go to the website. Okay, so here is the TruZRO website. It's TruZRO.com. TruZRO home, and these are the products. 99 cents each. Okay, the pack is, I believe, is $4.99 a pack of 20 sticks. Not a smoker, but I know the price of a cigarette is pretty expensive these days. I think it's like close to $10, probably even more. Okay, those who smoke, maybe you know. And it says tobacco-free, 100% odorless CBD. TruZ is registered trademark of 1606 Corp. Less than 0.3% of tetrahydroxycannabinoid. I think that's what they call that. You know, it's THC. Quit smoking tobacco and nicotine. A smokable CBD from 100% odorless hemp. Smokable, made in USA, non-psychotropic, and looks pretty good though. Looks pretty good. Okay, you have a price. Okay, carton, sells in cartons, packs, in singles. Okay, let's see. They have different flavors, original flavor. They have this mango flavor, so original and mango flavor. Benefits of TruZ, low cost, great tasting, tobacco free. I carry a pack. They have like a stick, a singles. Okay. All right, so shop our products. I don't know, it's like $1,000, $497. That's probably like cartons and boxes. Okay. All right, so This is a contact for when you have to, I guess, purchase. Um, Now they have, this is the shop. Okay, there's singles and there's packs. They invite to be a partner, so you can fill in there to apply to become a retailer, distributor for any of us that are interested. And these are the store locator. Okay, so they have, let's see, they have in Kingman, Priscilla National Forest, Arizona. These are all Arizona. They have one in Albuquerque. So, okay, so go visit this place, and then if you're interested, and look up and see. I know we're all interested about the stock price, but for me, I think the stock is like a gift. So, if they open it and we choose to sell it, then it'll be good money gift from Sing. But if we hold long, and because we think that this company might take off and hit the price much higher, then that would be nice. So here is the about. Okay, in the about, it says they have a true story. I don't think this is anything there. It's empty. They haven't worked on that yet. And their team is Greg Lambrick, Guy Connor. It's not, I don't know if it's part of the family. This one certainly is the son, Austin Lambrick, Brent Duskin. Okay, so those are the team. They have team. Look, contacts here. The sales executive, Austrian Lambrick. There's an email here, and there's a phone number here. And this is the corporate address, 2425 East Camelback Road, Suite 150, Phoenix, Arizona, 85016. And from here, the drop menu, there is investor relations. This is where I posted my information and made some inquiries and asked them, and I even asked permission if I could share whatever information I get here, and the ones we found in SEC, but I didn't receive anything. It doesn't say anything here that I shouldn't share anything. I'm not doxing something that's not out in the public. So here it is. So here you go. There's the information. That's the site. Okay, so we now found out that the CEO's children, perhaps they were dumping stocks they sold and were able to turn their investments into a windfall of profits. Meanwhile, us, the retail investors who were holding the spin-off shares, which is, spin-off shares is a gift to us. For me, that's how I treated it, because I wasn't expecting. Can only watch our spin-off shares while we sit idle, since our shares were not registered by Gregory Lambert. Some claim that they've managed to buy shares on the open market from what is available out of that 150,000 share pool that was trading in a cycle of buy-sell throughout the week, which is last week. Right now, we can only wish that Gregory Lambrick will register a spin-off shares and lift the restrictions. Who knows what is in his plan? I will post a link to the OTC market filings, again, like I mentioned, in the description. And we can all read through and find out more information about it. But there you go, guys. We did our work, and this is what we found out. For me, judging from this, if this is indeed a product's already out there and is selling, then I'm not a smoker, I'm not a hemp guy, but with a product like this, it seems like it could help those people that are having some being hooked to smoking, and they claim that this is much safer than vape and cigarette. So I think it helps. So I'd support it. Through cigarettes contain no tobacco, no nicotine. Instead, our CBD cigarettes contain 100% American grown industrial hemp, which contains a wide array of cannabinoids and terpenes. Unlike most tobacco cigarettes, our hemp blend is grown without the use of pesticides. So that's pretty good. I know that they can't claim medicinal benefits to it, but a lot of people are talking about, cannabinoids as something good for some other medical conditions, but that's something that they have to deal with, and I'm sure they have that issue sorted out already. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for your time, and I hope this video helps a bit with the information gathering that we have, and let's wish for the best, for the stock to continue to go up, and that once it's restricted, we could sell off some stocks that we want to sell to recoup some of our loss. I know for myself, I am not planning to sell everything I have. I just want to recoup my loss and then leave it there so that the stock price won't crash. But I'm only one. There's who knows thousands of us out there, and it would certainly put a dent on it. But hopefully it'll bounce back, it'll recover. The product is good, their marketing strategy is good, and then they can attract more investors. Then they'll bounce back up. They might crash down and go back up. Anyway, thanks for joining me here. I hope you'll continue to watch our next video for other products, if not just the CBDW, and other stock investments, penny stocks, OTCs, and NASDAQ stocks. Like and share, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Ciao.